Hello friends, I was just walking down here, well, the other day, a couple of days ago, right, I was going for a walk in the bush and barefoot is best, you know, everyone knows it who tries it, and I've always walked fast. It's not just a man thing, I know there's women that walk fast too, but in this country, that's a bit dangerous. You see, the reason I walk fast is because I'm wearing boots, I'm wearing shoes, and it makes you kind of able to walk on prickly things and that. But around here, it's tiger snakes. And the day before yesterday, walking barefoot, I came across 3 tiger snakes, or 3 that I saw. I could hear some, you know, like a roo or a smaller animal has that ch sound as it leaps off to get away from you. But a snake or other reptile, you just hear that shh. So I saw 3, glorious, but that's some righteous fear when you're barefoot. Oh, pulls you up. But the moral of the story being, if you're a man, woman, someone given to walking fast as a part of the gang get it done vibe, which I get. But in this country, and this is a reserve, as I've mentioned before, because it's wet, right? It's too wet. Now, wet, tiger snakes love that. It's full of frogs and stuff. I've not seen a dugite here. And a dugite is not a western brown. It's a different brown snake, which is in this, like the most southern part of Western Australia. So, yeah, I kind of think I'm crazy, like I'm sick of living, maybe some kind of unconscious death wish, but it's not. And yesterday I found a staff. It was a sapling, and a goodly thick one that had probably termites, and it was just laying there, and I spotted it. It was nice and straight. I thought, oh, that's nice, but my first thought was, oh, that's too big for a staff. But I picked it up, and actually it's quite light. And as I walked along, I thumped it on the ground, and it's a thumper. It's a seismic device. I've got a few staffs, you know, us people that walk in the bush, even in Europe, I know, they carry a staff, and that's for protection as well as for just feeling your way. It's a multi-purpose thing. So this big thumper of a staff, it just came to me through nature, and then so now I've realised I'm going to take that everywhere I go, and just every 5 meters or something, I'll give it a thump, because a snake is going to hear that from miles away. But of course, I've got to be really vigilant not to stand on one. So if I'm approaching ground cover and I can't see where I'm putting my feet, well, I'll go around it if I can. But also, I frequently speak to the snakes and to everything, and I say, excuse me, countrymen, just coming through. I don't mean you any harm, and we'll see how we go. Because I've got my phone on me, right? If I get hit by a snake, I can do some first aid myself, but I'd need to be able to call emergency services, because you're in trouble. You get hit by a tiger snake. They're the most beautiful snakes, gold and black, and this time of year, because I don't know exactly when they breed, but they're coming out of hibernation, so they're grumpy. They're hungry and they're grumpy. That's not the kind of tiger snake you want to come across, believe me. But they're glorious creatures. And so I thought I'd make this video because it's all, our whole culture is all hurry. But the Aboriginal way, and for someone who's got barefoot and tiger snake country, you do not hurry unless you're sick of living. So, and so it brings out, and then of course being barefoot, I didn't bring my gimbal, so I'm all goofy here trying to, so and you know what happened the other day, because I was watching this guy from Europe talking about pagan practices, and he talked about talking a tree, how you barefoot stand at the tree, touch the tree, but then lift your hand a little bit back to feel the vibration of the tree. And I've never done it before in my life, right? And I keep coming across this marking tape that's put on trees. It's for survey, or I got no idea what reasons. Anyway, it's a bit of an abomination. So I thought, okay, that's the tree I'm going to talk to, right? So I went up to it, I took the tape off, I did I focused on the tree, I touched it. It was a she oak tree, beautiful, bit old and ragged, and so I did this practice, okay. And you know what I felt? I felt relief, and relief is better than any drug. And I think that tree, it was tight. The tape on the bark was tight. I felt the relief of the tree. It was a great blessing. So now we're going to be doing more of that. Anyway, it's a glorious day here. You can hear the birds. I just come down here to take care of a bit of this and that. I'm not going too gung-ho in the bush today. But yeah, so thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, share if that's your cup of tea. And see you again sometime. Bye-bye.